Hiya, so I haven't done a video for quite a while. With everything that's gone on, just generally with everybody, things got a bit chaotic, and I've sort of like thrown myself into lots of different crafts, to be fair, because I needed something to keep myself sane, and I find I can just sort of lose myself in doing various crafts. So at the beginning of the lockdown, so probably about April time, I started learning how to do quilling, which I absolutely love, so I will be doing a video about doing quilling and show you all about that one day. I also started working with resin, and I've made quite a few different Christmas presents, which is what the last few weeks have been, or probably a couple of months actually, just making loads and loads of resin Christmas gifts, so I'll be showing you a video on that soon as well. I've also learnt how to do more decoupaging. I've learnt a lot more about decoupaging because I was doing it before, but just sort of bits and bobs, but I've done quite a bit more of that recently. Card making, I've been doing that, which I've always been doing, but I've learnt, again, loads of new things to do with that. I'm just trying to think what else I've done apart from what I've got in front of me. I'm just looking around my room. I did some soap making, didn't get on very well with it. I made some good soaps, but I'm not a great fan of that, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. And I've just started doing some bits with candle making, and I've also been learning about doing acrylic painting with different pours and things like that on canvases. Next thing I've got to do with that is some wooden boards and things like that, so all that's to come. So I'll be doing a few more videos with all that. I think the next one I've got planned will be I've got some canvas paintings and resin paintings on canvas, but they need covering with resin. And I've got a couple of different things to put on, so I'm going to do a comparison with those, so that will probably be my next video I'll be working on. One of the other things I say has been bullet journals, and this is quite a plain little bullet journal. Now my first one, when I first heard about bullet journals, it was quite a long time ago, and probably about June, July time I heard about them again, and the only thing I had at the time was one of these just big A4 line pads. So rather than going and buying loads of oops, come here, just trying to grab mine, buying a new book, I actually started with one of those. So just popped a lovely piece of paper on it, one of the papers I had for my card making, and I have over the last few months been filling it in all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I am not a drawer. Drawing it really is not my thing at all. I've got some amazing washi tapes. I discovered washi tapes, something else I found over the last few months. I got tons of those, and some different handwriting things, some diary bits, some flourishing and stuff. I mean, it's just anything you want to put in them, you can do. I mean, that's the other thing I've done. My daughter bought me some marbling, a marbling kit for my birthday. So I've been doing marbling, so that'll be another video I can do. So I've got quite a few videos in the pipeline, excuse me, coming up. So at the back of this is just an index, show me what I've got. So when I finish this one, I thought make a start on a new one, which is this one. This is one of my resin pieces, just a little key ring. Thing with a bullet journal, what I've done with this is just put it on a piece of string or a piece of ribbon with a little tassel on the end. So use that, just gives it a little bit of colour on the front, because it's quite boring. But bullet journals, if you haven't seen one before, are literally just dots. Lots and lots and lots of dots. Alright, that's why it's bullet. Oh, I've just found this. Look at that. Just found this in the middle of there. Okay, I'll leave that there and deal with that in a minute. I didn't know that was there actually. It was tucked in. So it's my second journal, but my first bullet journal. I've just popped a little saying on the front there. You can see that there. There we go. Just a little bit of colour. I've also been getting back into stamping. So that's something else I've been doing. I have tried to keep myself busy. I tell you, as I start doing one thing, I run out of inspiration, and then I need something else. So I've got projects and projects and projects. Then I start doing something, it has to dry, so I go off and do something else while that's drying, then come back. So I state my hands. This is calligraphy. That's something else I've done. I'm trying to change an ink thing just now, and it just started to explode on me. So I've got beautifully blue hands at the moment. It's great fun. But right at the beginning of this one is something I've seen from a lady called oh dear, what's her name? I can see the lady's face. Rachel, I think her name is. She's very good bullet journal videos. She does loads of really great bullet journal YouTube videos. And she showed me about setting up the page. So we've got the line there, so we've got half and half here, a line here, so you've got your half and half, but you also set it in quarters and thirds, I think it is. Quarters, halves, quarters and halves, sorry, no thirds, quarters and halves. So when you're doing something like this, you've already got the measurements worked out here. So what you do is quickly grab your ruler, which mine's over here, pop it back on, check the measurement, and off you go with whatever thing you want to do. Okay. Now I did start doing this when did I run out the other one? I think it's October time, and life got in the way. So I kind of stopped doing it. I only did a little bit and I did stop. So I decided to start fresh in January. So I quite like that quote. So you can just put whatever you want in a bullet journal. It's no big deal. I mean, it can be absolutely anything you want. I quite like that picture, so I'll pop that in there. And this is my setup now for January. Okay, so I'm going to come sideways so you can see what I've done. So we've got January. Some people put the whole year on. I have not got that much patience. That took all my patience just faffing around with that, to be fair. And this wonderful lady from the company I'm with, we did a Secret Santa. She bought me these, let's see what they're called, glitter gel pens. Absolutely stunning. We've got so many different pens here, it's crazy. My calligraphy. There we go. She's bought me these glitter gel pens, and I've used it on this, and they are so pretty. I don't know if you can catch that in the light, but they just give it a nice little twang of glitter. So here's my index so far. So week 1 is going to be my income tracker. So tomorrow, because this is 31st, end of 2020, and let's hope we get a really great 2021. So tomorrow I shall start keeping a track of what I'm doing for the month. I love butterflies. Who doesn't love a pretty butterfly? So I put the butterflies, did a wheel for our birthday, so that's everybody's birthday in there, so I've got no excuse to forget anyone in theory. So I've done a habit tracker, so my personal growth, so I want to each week at least read part of a book and do some online training. So I've marked off so I can tick in what I've done there. Various promotions, so advertising various things on Instagram and YouTube, and on my website. Got to update my website, I haven't done that in a while. Don't diss the drawing. I did say at the beginning I am not good at drawing, so it's just basic trees with lots of colours going around it. So we're sort of going from green to autumn to nothing. That's the plan of it. I know what it means. Don't care if you don't like it. Turn off now if you don't like bad drawing, because there's a lot of it, I'm afraid. Little sayings here. So I've got my calendar set up, my diary bit, and for the 8th box it's just going to have a little saying on it each time. Now you can set these up any way you like, or you can go to Pinterest, and there's quite a few different ideas and things in Pinterest as well. So what am I grateful for each day? So I put the days down there, and every day I'm going to put something that I am grateful for. So start looking back to the positive, shall we? These are all the different crafts I'm now doing. So we've got quilling, decoupage, resin, cards, pyrography. I've started pyrography as well, which is wood burning, painting, stamping, and others. Because yeah, I just go random. Like I said, I was doing candle making, I've tried soap making, all sorts of weird and wonderful things. So if you heard that, it was my husband feeding my dog. So yeah, so each day I'm going to put in here what I've done craft wise, so I keep track of that. Mood tracker. Now again, you can do these in all sorts of different ways. I put at the bottom there what mood I'm in, and each one I can colour in each day how I've been. Books, these are books I've already read. I've coloured them in, I've read them, so obviously all the Harry Potters have been read, obviously. These are some of the people who do help books, help you grow your mind and just work and all sorts of things, so they're in there. And these are Kindle and audio books that I've got, and this is ready for filling out any other books I come across. So I need to do more reading. That is something I really want to do this year. A little bit of autumn. Now I found out how to do these leaves on Pinterest, I think it was. Yep, little thing on Pinterest. So I've done some autumn type leaves, and again I've used these gel pens, these glitter gel pens, I've used it on loads of things, and they're just so pretty. So pretty. Love a bit of glitter. Netflix things that have been going on, except these three aren't actually Netflix, but it's my thing. I don't care. Little bucket list. What I've done, what I want to do, what I'm going to do. I want to do a pyrography picture. So I just started doing a bit of wood burning the other day, but just doing some numbers and letters and things just to start getting a hang of what's going on. Some favourite quotes I might have. Haven't decided what to draw in here yet, so I'll get to that. I thought nearer the time. There you go. Be stronger than your excuses. That's that week's quote. Just a little bit of calligraphy practice. I mean, you can put your own little stories on there if you're having got something happen that day. You want to put a little bit more. You can fill those in. You can put whatever you want into these. You know, I mean, this is just what I've done for this month. Pain tracker, because I do get a lot of health issues, so I thought it was about time I start keeping track of what's going on, which bits are hurting and when, rather than just, you know, it hurts. I thought I'd just start focusing a little bit more on what's hurting and why. All the various social media groups I'm on that are all business related, so I can keep check that I'm actually checking on them and keeping up to date with everything, because I have fallen behind quite a lot this past probably 8 months. There you go. Happiness is an inside job. Start inside, work your way out. So this is obviously the last week of the month. Again, I've still got to do some more decorating on that one. This is my craft social media, so all the various craft groups I'm in. I've got a few more I've just added myself to as well for the candles and things, so I should pop those in there. These are some of my favourite songs. At the moment, these are my favourite songs. Okay, so Anywhere, Rita Ora, so a little bit old school, Kaylee Marillion, absolutely love that song. Just like, oh, Vienna, Ultravox, and of course this is me from Great Showman. Again, this is my birthday people, so I've tried doing balloons again with the little sparkles. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can see all this. That's all my people's birthdays, families, and my family's birthdays. Runic alphabet, I've always been something I've been interested in. So I've written that out with all the little explanations of what it's all for. And these are the lyrics for the song This Is Me. Because again, I just absolutely love that song. It's quite potent, quite powerful, not potent, powerful song. There's also a couple of other songs I want to get the lyrics for. But I'll stop there, and that will be for February, so I'll put my February calendar on there. And again, the lyrics I'll transfer over. Some of the other things, obviously the birthdays, they don't need to be transferred, they're there. But some of these other things I will transfer over into February. And nearer the time, I shall do another little video and let you see what I've been up to. And I've got to sort out these extras. Oh, that's cool. See, this one gives it a little bit more colour though, doesn't it? So that's my bullet journal for January. I hope you found that a little bit interesting. If you've got any ideas for me, give me a shout. I'd love to hear them. Just pop a little comment in the feed below. That'd be brilliant. If you want any help doing your own bullet journal, I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you about it. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year to you all. Let's have a great 2021. See you soon, guys. Bye.